I was running about and I can feel my right groin getting a little bit sore. And then morning squad and welcome back. It's the 17th of November. Last episode I mentioned that I had a slight injury to my right calf. Missed a friendly game on Saturday and then went back to training on Tuesday, just see how the calf was, and it was fine. But I was just playing, I was running about and I could feel my right groin getting a little bit sore. And then towards the end of the training session we had a 6v6 game and I just stretched out, outstretching my right leg and just felt like my right groin like strain or spasm. Basically just didn't feel good. So looks like I have another small injury. So yeah, that kind of sucks balls. At the time I was pretty disappointed and I had to remind myself that I want to keep my attention on what I can control, and so I can't go back and uninjure myself. So what are the things that I can control? I see two main things. That's figuring out why it happened in the first place, what are the lessons to learn there, and then what can I actually do to minimize it happening again, or what can I do moving forward to help my groin feel better, be just a better athlete in general. Just dropped my phone. I just dropped my phone and also realised that my microphone was up against my beard and causing it to bristle, so hopefully that wasn't too annoying and hopefully this fixes it now. Where were we? What are the lessons learned, or what can I learn from this situation and why did it happen in the first place? I think probably one of the contributing factors is that I could feel my groin throughout the session on Tuesday there and I could have stopped, but I was aware that the weekend not playing and Thursday I dropped out of training as well, so like part of me just wanted to play and show the manager that I was ready for Saturday. And then so I probably didn't listen to my body as much as I could have or should have, and as a result my body has fought back and I could have just made that uncomfortable decision in the moment to say to my coach like my groin just doesn't feel 100% here, so I'm just going to take it easy for the rest of the session. And that would have been uncomfortable in the short term, but it could have meant that I trained on Thursday and then it could have meant that I played on Saturday. But because I didn't take that uncomfortable decision in the short term, I know I have discomfort in the long term, being slightly injured for probably a week or so. So that's probably a major lesson learned. Not a brand new lesson, but a good reminder to me to listen to my body, and sometimes taking that uncomfortable action in the short term is what's best for the long term. So with the second point, so how can I minimize this from happening again, and what can I do just to make myself a better athlete in general while my groin is kind of sore? The main thing is probably point number one, being willing to have that short-term discomfort of saying to my manager, I'm feeling my groin here, so I'm going to take it easy. But then on top of that, with my groin the way it is, I'm just going to do as much as my physical training that I can that doesn't aggravate my groin. So any lifting exercises that I can do without aggravating my groin, if I can do any football activities without aggravating it as well, then I'll give those a go. But I also need to give my groin the rest and recovery that it needs. So other things that I can do to improve myself as an athlete while my groin is slightly injured are non-physical related activities. So watching matches, analysing matches, watching YouTube videos, just learning more about the game, being a student of the game, and then any other mental activities that will improve me as a footballer. So meditation, so I can be present in the present moment in life, but also come match day when it's easy not to be in the present moment, and we'll probably talk more about that in future episodes. And there's also I can do some visualization, just visualizing certain actions on the pitch, or you can visualize doing training drills as well to improve at those training drills. So those are probably the main things that I can do while I can't do my full physical training routine. So that's probably the main takeaways for me and maybe for you from the video. The first lesson of don't be afraid of that short-term discomfort, saying to your manager like not feeling 100% here, just to save yourself that long-term discomfort. And then I'm just going to be doing everything I can in the meantime that doesn't aggravate my groin, and even though it sucks, I'm just going to keep on enjoying the journey, doing what I can to improve as a footballer. So that's it, lads. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak to you next time. See ya.